Conversation about the metaverse, so we can see your point of view on certain things. So the metaverse is basically a virtual space that right now it cannot really fully be defined yet, since it's still being built. There are different companies that are building it. Like for sure, you've heard of Facebook, which also changed its name to Meta. They're doing basically a VR social platform, so their main focus is on people to interact. There are other companies that do the metaverse right now more for like gaming purposes, so fully immersive gaming. Um, and then in the future, it's also for like yeah, work meetings. So the idea is to work remotely from anywhere. And now you can also, which you probably know, you can also see, buy and sell NFTs. Another purpose that it's used for, you can have events. Um, and besides this, other advantages are also in education. So both online and physical, it could be more interactive. As I said before, like for remote work, for instance, if you're like fully in there, you can work from anywhere and not be bored. Like on a meeting like we are now, it could be way more interactive. Well, it's not boring, but you know what I mean. Then real estate, well, basically there could be done housing viewings, so you wouldn't have to like go and see the house. Then it also supports the blockchain technology, and there are also new business opportunities. So as I mentioned, NFTs in art, basically, then also like marketing and branding. For instance, companies could have their product there, and customers could like go and try it and see how it is without actually physically going there. But of course, there are also many disadvantages. So there's a need for really advanced technology for this to happen, because right now the metaverse is just a place where people go, upgrade their avatar, and just walk around, play games. The only thing that's like actually viable there, from what I saw, is NFTs. Um, then there's also privacy issues, of course, especially with Facebook's reputation. If Facebook's going to be the big guy in this whole thing, then yeah. It also causes addiction, like any game, because you can be whoever you want to be, so it can start to be more appealing, better than reality. And then another problem is the current VR technology. So it's still not good enough because people get dizzy and nauseous. So you wouldn't be able to stay like that for a long time. And yeah, of course, then other like moral and mm, yeah, more biased opinions and disadvantages on this. But just so you kind of understand like what the metaverse is all about. And how we thought that we're going to do this conversation is we have some statements written down, and we're gonna like say a statement, and you guys agree or disagree with it. And wait, I haven't thought like how could say like yes or no. Maybe is there like a way to raise your hand or something here? No. Hmm. Okay, maybe you can type in the chat like agree or disagree. Maybe that's easier. There's a whiteboard function. I'm sure the whiteboard was done. No idea.
Can we just like raise our hand on video if you agree, basically?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's also the one. Yeah, just like okay. If you agree, raise your hand. If you don't agree, just like this. So everyone understood? It's super chill, by the way. No one should stress on it. It's really just a casual conversation. So, everyone understood? Yeah. Okay. All right. So, let me get your statements. So the first statement is I have used the metaverse before. No one has. Okay. Oh, you have. Okay. And how was your experience? How no first how did you come to use it?
Well, I don't really know if it is, but like some video games like Roblox, it's like you can just go everywhere and it's kind of a metaverse. So I've played it like a few times, or some other games where you can just build things and kind of like the thing we're talking about now, but then just more based on gaming and not just everything.
Okay, so more like VR.
Well, not. I've also played some VR games, but not like Roblox is just on your computer and you can just walk around your avatar and just join different things.
Ah, okay. And the others, why have you not used it before? I mean, you've heard of it, I assume, but why not yet?
I'm not sure if, like, for example, Wii has also a metaverse because you can also create in a kind of way avatar and walk around and chat to other people. But that's also really old. I'm also not really up to date with the metaverse because, just as you said, it's pretty new. And while I haven't used it yet, I'm neither a gamer or something like that. I don't have some VR classes. It's quite expensive, also, that new technology, I would say. Yeah, that's the reason why I haven't used it yet.
Right, yeah, fair point. It's not so basically it's just not accessible enough yet.
Yeah, I would say. And you also don't know enough about it yet. Like, it's
Yeah.
vague. Yeah.
Yeah, that's also true. I mean, even us after like reading a lot about it, we're still like a bit confused about what it is, and so yeah. Okay. The next statement would be: I think the metaverse is only a hype right now, but it will fade away in the future and not become our new life. Like as in we'll not live in it. Okay. So, okay, first of all, you guys who didn't raise your hand, like why do you think it will be the future?
I'm just not really sure. I also like read a few things about the metaverse, and it's kind of scary. And I don't think humanity can give up the human world yet. Maybe in like 200, 300 years when it's not possible to go outside anymore because of I don't know what. But it's just hard to imagine that the whole life would be in the metaverse. To be honest.
Okay. Okay, so then wait. So then you're agreeing that it's just a hype right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
like raise my hand, I guess.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I was really shocked. I was like, I don't know.
I don't think it's like a hype like fidget spinners. Fidget spinners. It's like fun for a few years, but well, at the end, people will get sick of it or just get alternative options. But I think it will be the future, but not like forever.
Not forever. Okay. So you think there will be something even better?
Maybe or just worse.
Yeah, depends from what point you look at it, for sure. Anyone else wants to like share their thoughts on this?
Yeah. I think it's gonna have a future, but it's not gonna be the future. So it will play a bigger role in the future, but I have the feeling it's gonna be, let's say, 50-50 or split. Like, life is still happening in real life, but also the metaverse is gonna play a more important role. But I don't think it's gonna have that important role that it takes over.
But what about if you take into account the addiction factor? Because like with any game right now, when you have this option to be whoever you want to be. People might just, stay their whole day in the metaverse and not need anything else.
For sure, there's gonna be a few people who are gonna spend, I would say, a lot of time, maybe their whole time, almost the whole time there. But you still need to be living in our world at the moment in real person. And also, I think not everybody is joining that train. So if you like, everybody is here at the moment, but not everybody is gonna be in the metaverse.
Okay. Anyone else wants to share?
Yeah, I don't really see a point like using it apart from some meetings where it's possibly better to have it. But even like this, like for 2 years we've tried online meetings, and I think most of us agree that it kind of sucks. So I don't see why like making an online meeting better would not like it would have to be so much better to replace an actual meeting. I don't think that's really valid to happen anytime soon. And so I think it will be maybe something that some people will use, but I can't figure that like everyone will use it daily.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I kind of would say. It wouldn't be more than a hype.
Okay. Yeah, that's true, but that's also the thing what they're promising the people who are creating the metaverse. So the fact that meetings are gonna feel as reality. So maybe people will be more tempted to choose the option of joining a meeting in the metaverse and being able to like live anywhere. Just be on the beach and then join the meeting and then go back to swimming. So like if it gets close enough to reality, people might prefer it.
Yeah, I don't think so. But that's yeah, I don't think even working remote, I don't think that has its that much of a charm. I think a lot of people had the opportunity last year to do it, and still barely anyone I know did it. So I don't see that as a big like thing that will happen. But maybe I'm wrong. Very good.
We'll see in some years. All right. Anyone else want to say anything, or can I go on?
I think that maybe if it starts developing more, there's gonna be a split maybe happening. Like there's gonna be a big group of people who are gonna be addicted maybe. But I think that there's gonna be like, especially in maybe poorer parts of the world, people that are not gonna afford the VR headset or whatever.
Well, technically, also the VR, like it will lower the prices, so it will be more accessible, kind of like phones right now.
Yeah, but maybe it would also split the social classes even more. I don't know.
That could happen. That's true. Okay, and the next statement is a bit related to this one. So, if everyone would use the metaverse, I'd use it as well.
But what's everything? Like
No,
yeah, but like everyone you know, so like all your friends use it.
Yeah, exactly. Like people you know.
So you're asking if we're like the one person on this planet that won't use it?
Pretty much. Okay. So then you would like give in if it's kind of a little social pressure.
It's already giving everybody does it, right? It's like everybody breathe. So I don't like if like maybe 20% of my friends use it, maybe, but like yeah, everybody uses it. It's like WhatsApp or some shit, like the internet in a general way. You can't kind of live without it at this point.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
We could use it, but not make it our whole life. Like, yeah, on the weekends.
Part-time thingy. All right.